Yemen is one of the worst countries in the world in terms of the gender disparity, in terms of educational enrollment, in terms of health indicators. You can see the negative impact upon women in the country, and women activists are trying to make changes in that, and they would like to improve their situation in the country.
رشحت نفسها في مجلس النواب، لم تفز بمقاعد كثيرة سوى مقعد واحد. رشحت نفسها في المجالس المحلية ولم تنجح ولم تحصل إلا ب 38 مقعد من أكثر من 7,000 مقعد حاصلين عليه الرجال. لكن هذا لا يعني أنها تتوقف أو أنها ترجع إلى الوراء. المسيرة سائرة إلى الأمام.
في إطار هذه التغييرات والتطورات والمطالبات للنساء بضرورة تمثيلهم في المجالس، في كل المجالس، سواء كان في أثناء إعداد الدستور، طالبة كبيرة أنها تكون مشاركة في إعداد الدستور حتى لا يكون هناك تمييز ضد المرأة، لأنه كما لاحظنا في السابق أنه كثير من القوانين كانت تميز، كان هناك تمييز في حق المرأة، على سبيل المثال الزواج المبكر.
So what we are going to do now is to develop one document that represent the views and demands of women in Yemen to be presented to any political structure that will come after this movement. We have been also targeting women's organizations that will organize civil society organizations that are led by women or have women's focused. And we have been encouraging them to be our partners and to involve in our capacity building training, and also to facilitate their interaction with government institutions.
Lining up for water in Yemen. While the West may fear al-Qaeda in Yemen, on the ground there is a more basic concern: water. Water trader Mohammed Al-Tawa.
My well is now 1,300 feet deep, and I don't think I can drill any deeper here. If we want to get more water, we have to dig deeper.
The problem is a simple one. More water is consumed than produced in Yemen. With Yemen's population of 23 million expected to double in 20 years, some fear without major changes in policy, the water shortage could build into a crisis.
A daily family routine in Yemen. Water is in short supply, and the burden of carrying it home rests mostly on women. Agriculture takes up about 90% of water resources in Yemen, and half of that goes to cultivate qat. The authorities seem to be powerless.
There is no political will. Second, there is no enough data about the water crisis. Third, citizens are not aware of the problem. And finally, the government is too weak to implement the law.
Half of Yemen's population doesn't have access to clean water. The UN says 14,000 children under 5 die every year of malnutrition and diarrhea. As long as the government doesn't step in to regulate supply, the most vulnerable will continue to pay the price.